मिलेगा मिलेगा।
Ladies and gentlemen, as rightly said by Colin Powell, a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. We at SVKMs and MIMS Navi Mumbai have always striven to nurture the ability to dare and dream. Our successful students stand testimony of this ability. Please put your hands together and welcome the students procession of the cohort of 2022 School of Business Management, SVKMs and MIMS. The cohort of 2022 is headed by Students' Council Secretary Atisha Sinha and Arya UK. SVKM's and MIMS Navi Mumbai's mission is to strengthen the foundation of corporate India by developing exceptional and proficient human resources who are socially perceptive, inquisitive, and have the tenacity to transform destiny for themselves, the organizations, the country, and globally. Our students are fostered to be professionals who envisage India as a knowledge superpower and toil to make the world a better place. The students driven ideology is something we strive for and also encourage. Students help in all the key functions of the institution under the tutelage of experienced faculty and staff and are ably supported and committed. FinCorp, Finance Club, Marcel, Marketing Club, Entrepreneurship Cell, eCell, Operations Club, Upnotch, HR Club, HITO, Placement Committee, Academic and Business Event Committee, Cultural Committee, Public Relations Committee, Editorial Committee, Committee for Social Initiatives, Sports Committee. All the clubs and committees are headed by our multifaceted talented students. Please put your hands together and welcome these students. Today is a landmark day for all of us at NMIMS Navi Mumbai. This celebration is a salute to new beginning and fresh starts. Today our students move forward to embrace a new perspective, a fresh look at the future and all the wonderful possibilities it holds. Can sit behind where ma'am is standing. Sit on that chair. There's already a chair there. In a short while from now, we will have the academic processions of the faculty, the deans, and the dignitaries who are gracing the occasion today. Respected guests and dear students, the academic procession of SVKM's NMIMS Navi Mumbai School of Business Management is commencing now and which will reach the hall in next couple of minutes. All of you are requested to rise and be seated only after the dignitaries take their seat. Eric Butterworth said, an educator puts ideas into your minds, words into your mouth, creativity into your heads, boundless opportunities before you, and guiding light on your way. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the guiding lights of NMIMS who are always there to give our students the inspiration and the courage to go into unexplored territories and make a difference. Please welcome the academic procession of SVKM NMIMS Navi Mumbai. It is indeed my honor and privilege to announce that the academic procession of our fourth convocation is headed by Shri Bharat Bhai Sangvi, Trustee SVKM and Mentor NMIMS Navi Mumbai Campus. He is followed by Shri Ramdas Athawale, Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment. Also, Dr. Sharad Maiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS. Guest of honor, Shri Aseem Srivastava, CEO, MCNally Sayaji Group. Dr. P.N. Mukherjee, Director, SVKM's NMIMS Navi Mumbai Campus. SVKM Navi Mumbai, I'm sorry for that. SVKM's NMIMS Navi Mumbai School of Business Management faculty team is headed by Dr. Manjri Srivastava, Professor and Associate Dean, School of Business Management, followed by Dr. Chandan Singh Adhikari, Dr. Vibhav Singh, Dr. Surabhi Kaul, Dr. Rohita Dwivedi, Professor Prashant Bar Singh, Dr. Shashank Mehra, and Dr. Bharat Supra. May I now request for the NMIS anthem, which will be followed by the lighting ceremony to invoke the blessings of Goddess Saraswati.
We set the standard, we are the future.
May I now request our honorable guests of honor, Dr. Ramdas Athawale and Shri Aseem Srivastava, and all the respected dignitaries on the dais to please come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
We do what's right and not what's easy. We give our best shot each and every time.
We set the standard, we are the future. We are a part of this institute so fine. NMIMS,
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be seated. May I request our nominee of the registrar, Shri Ashish Apte, to take over the proceedings. Sir, please.
Good morning. I request Shri Bharatbhai Sanghvi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor of SPKM's NMIMS, to declare the Convocation 2022 open.
I declare the Convocation 2022 open.
May I please request Shri Bharat Sanghvi, Trustee SVKM and Mentor NMIMS Navi Mumbai, to facilitate our guests of honor, Dr. Ramdas Athawale and Shri Aseem Srivastava, with a bouquet and memento as a token of our appreciation and gratitude. Thank you, sirs. May I now request our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Mahiskar, to deliver his welcome address.
Good afternoon to you all. Esteemed guest of honor, Shri Ramdas Athawale ji, Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. Chief guest for the convocation, Shri Aseem Srivastava, CEO MCNally Sayaji. Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Bharatbhai Sanghvi, Vice President SPKM. Dr. P.N. Mukherjee, Director Navi Mumbai Campus. Dr. Nitin Desai, Dean School of Science. Shri Ashish Apte, Controller of Examination. Deans, Associate Deans, Chairpersons, faculty colleagues, staff members from NMIMS Campus, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai. Invited guests, graduating students of this 4th batch of NMIMS SBM, and more importantly, proud parents who have come to witness this convocation. At the outset, let me welcome you all to the 4th convocation of the School of Business Management, Navi Mumbai campus. It is indeed a proud moment for NMIMS as well as graduating students. Let me make a special mention of the presence of our esteemed guest of honor, Shri Ramdas Athawale ji, for sparing valuable time for this convocation in spite of his busy schedule. I also welcome our chief guest, Shri Aseem Srivastava, and our own alumni, CEO MCNally, a reputed corporate leader and an awarded corporate leader, I should say, for this convocation. I am grateful to both of you for having accepted the invite for the 4th graduation ceremony and gracing the occasion. I welcome you both, sirs. Let me, on behalf of all of us present here, applaud efforts of the students and parents in their journey of success so far. A graduation ceremony is indeed special for all of us. I have seen the Navi Mumbai campus grow from 2015 onwards during the statutory body visits and subsequently over the last 5 to 6 years. I must say that the campus infrastructure is now coming up to NMIMS standards. But that's not the end. We at NMIMS want to ensure that the academic standards also match with the academic reputation of NMIMS, which has been established over a period of 20 to 21 years. And in this endeavor, I must say that the contribution of the 4th cohort of SBM Navi Mumbai campus is immense. I know that the first few batches have a very special significance in the history of the institute. This batch must have undergone a lot of churn, problems during the pandemic. Nevertheless, you must feel all proud of the NMIMS brand that you represent. While all of you are entering the professional world, you must remember that this is the time for introspection. We all recognize that these are challenging times. Disruption is the order of the day in what you all students and the management faculty calls, we are living in a VUCA world. Technology is disrupting businesses and lives very rapidly. Newer and different business models are coming into existence and in fact collapsing in a matter of time. Organizations are being built quickly around these models, and at the same time, these organizations are disrupted quickly also. Organizations are facing a dilemma whether they should engage a customer or employee more. There is no sure answer for that, but I must say that the customer is winning the war, at least for the moment. In such challenging times, new paradigms of leadership are emerging. But in all this, lack of ethics and morality in functioning is creeping back in many cases. The age has become so sensitive to the minute-to-minute behavior of the leadership. But then disruption also means response to situations which has to be very fast. Action at the speed of thought, as they say. Many times, strategy and execution go hand in hand. Changes have to be addressed multiple times with multiple teams, and to ensure that the response should be quick, agile, and yet appropriate. NMIMS has been very responsive to challenges thrown in different times. The vision of our Honorable Chancellor Shri Amrishbhai Patel and the emergence of mentors at all the campuses has ensured that NMIMS is agile and flexible while keeping focus on the quality. In fact, Shri Bharatbhai Sanghvi, who is present here as a nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, is one of the prominent torchbearer of this mission. We are indeed fortunate to have such mentors at NMIMS. The level and standing of an institute is judged by its response to difficult times. Over the last year, NMIMS has ensured that the continuity of academic delivery through online delivery mode, training programs for faculty and staff, and has nearly maintained the schedule as mentioned in the academic calendar. This could happen only because of the excellent human resources, both faculty and staff, that we have, along with the deep technology penetration. I also recollect that the Oracle HCM project was mostly implemented during the last 2 years over the pandemic. In fact, the Chandigarh campus of NMIMS was inaugurated with law and commerce programs last year. Over the last year, NMIMS has been focusing on 4 building blocks of stakeholder engagement, knowledge creation, teaching excellence, and enhancing perception. In this direction, a massive effort has been taken to ensure that there is a multi-campus coordination at all programs across campuses. This is in fact ensuring uniform and quality delivery across programs and campuses. SVKM, the parent trust, has a great legacy, history, and heritage of more than 90 years. While the School of Business Management has a grand standing of 33 years, the NMIMS deemed to be university has traversed a journey of excellence for the last 19 years. In this 19-year journey, the university has made rapid strides and is recognized in the higher education sector as a leading university delivering quality education. Receiving A+ grade in the NAC accreditation with a score of 3.59, Category 1 autonomous status awarded by MHRD, international accreditations like AACSB, ABET for the management and engineering programs at Mumbai, AMBA accreditation for management programs at Bangalore and Hyderabad are a few notable achievements among the long list of achievements that one can read. The Navi Mumbai campus is not to be left behind. It is led by Dr. Mukherjee and his team, who is gearing for such challenges in achieving academic excellence. My dear students, as you graduate, you will be inheriting a proud and privileged legacy, the NMIMS legacy of value, beliefs, vision, and sustained efforts to translate the vision and values into action. NMIMS has a strong legacy of providing quality education to aspiring children from different cross-sections of the society. NMIMS legacy is built on 5 important pillars of excellence, employability, innovation, responsiveness, and collegiality. I must say that in this legacy, the School of Business Management has been a torchbearer in all aspects. As you enter a new place of work, you should also sense and smell the legacy of the organization. One day, each one of you will become a leader in some form or the other. Remember, a leader with his own thoughts and beliefs should be able to motivate his team. Dreaming big is an important thing, but more important is dream plus action and an action plan and execution that leads to success. A leader should remind his team of the legacy, sending home the message that the team in the field, I must repeat, is the one that brings trophies and laurels to the institutes. Laurels and acclaim convert into a legacy which subsequently people emulate. As leaders, you should strive to strengthen the organizational culture. In all these efforts, technology is a great enabler, but remember, it's also a source which can destroy legacy. As leaders, you should remember what Tom Peters said, and I quote, "Great leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders." The legacy that NMIMS has provided to you and the hard work that you will put in to succeed, of course, has to ensure that you leave footprints on the sands of time if you want to be remembered. As students emerging into a professional world, you should ponder over these 2 aspects of leadership and legacy. Always ask what you want to be known for. Take pride in what you are and your alma mater. You will be known as NMIMS ambassadors henceforth. Please remember this. You are bound to succeed provided you remain rooted and firm in your beliefs. Indeed, the future is bright. And for this bright future, you need to follow simple principles in life and businesses where you work, which have been imbibed on you by your families and institutions like NMIMS. I wish to conclude by quoting Henry Ford to impress on all graduating students today the importance of being a lifelong learner. And he says, anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. Unquote. In fact, this quote embodies the spirit with which you all graduates should embark on your career. I once again wish all the best in your careers and professions, and I welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. P.N. Mukherjee, Director SVKM's NMIMS Navi Mumbai campus, to present the review of NMIMS Navi Mumbai for the year 2021-22. Okay, sir, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Our special guest of honor, Honorable Shri Ramdas Athawale ji, Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Chief Guest Shri Aseem Srivastava, Shri Bharat Sangvi, our mentor and Chancellor's nominee for this convocation, and he is also the Vice President of Kelavani Mandal, which is the parent body promoting who has created this excellent institute. Dr. Sharad Maiskar, the Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIS University, Mr. Ashish Apte, Chief Controller of Examination, Dr. Nitin Desai, Dean, School of Science, Dr. Manjari Srivastava, Associate Dean for School of Business Management, Navi Mumbai campus, faculty members, and my dearest students and their parents. I welcome the guest of all the guests for this auspicious occasion of convocation with this, in this campus, NMIS Navi Mumbai campus, with a state-of-art infrastructure facility which helps in the beautiful surrounding of natural environment in the Kharghar, offering an excellent learning environment. So we always believe, we Indians believe, to start something on an auspicious day. You know, last 1 month has been full of lot of auspicious events. The New Year Day of Gudi Padwa, the Ugadi, and now yesterday, practically entire India celebrated the New Year Day. And what can be a better occasion than to launch your career, get your convocation degree on this auspicious day of the New Year being started, and today also is the auspicious day of Hanuman Jayanti. So therefore, I think that nothing can be a thing better than your MBA degree to get on this, on a new year. Am I correct, students? So therefore, I think everything is beginning well, even if, coming to, all ends, well, all is well that that ends well. So all of you have got 100% placement with a dream company and with kind of a salary which you look for. So, but what happened is that, but your group has faced a challenge which is hitherto unheard of. पूरा पौने 2 साल तो कोविड में ही चला गया, हाँ या ना? But anyway, today, as your guru and fatherly figure, I present before you on behalf of NMIS University Navi Mumbai campus the most promising graduating batch of 2022, who entered the campus at the most unprecedented time of COVID-19, but with your hard work, determination, and collective effort, achieved the biggest milestone of your life. Hats off to all of you. You must, give yourself a big hand. There is an old saying, if the going gets tough, tough gets going. And the evidence is that all of you has got a placement we have mostly got multinationals or the Fortune 500 companies in a good company and began a good career. Really remarkable achievement, but this was not possible without the help, guidance, help and support of the faculty and staff and the academic excellence provided by the NMIS Navi Mumbai campus in terms of pedagogy and curriculum. Do you all agree, yes or no? Okay. So NMS University has quickly adapted to the new challenge thrown by COVID-19. We quickly shifted to online mode of teaching in a hybrid mode by customizing several additional facilities like breakout room for case studies, discussion, projects, etc. We continue to invite, because what you're missing, in these 2 years of your career, if you remember, we have invited industry experts of 111 numbers. They are all senior level people from the industry, who is who from industry. In these 2 years, previous year 70, when this year about 41, to share their valuable contemporary industry knowledge with you all and put the theory on. Therefore, you could all do well in your selection interviews because you all know how to put the theory into practice. Am I correct? So we all at NMIS always strive for our students to get the best value-added education. We have engaged the best faculty, best pedagogy and curriculum along with finest learning environment. And as you know, our slogan, this is how differentiates from rest of the MBA school. Our SBM Navi campus nurtured the holistic management skill in students and making them physically, mentally, and emotionally strong, agile leader, adapted to such a challenging situation. So the new normal. The VUCA word was toyed in 2018, but you know, post-COVID, everybody realized what is the meaning of that. A volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous environment. And this always, I've been telling you in almost all my speeches. And incidentally, I'm happy that our chief guest, I saw his presentation. He is also being an industry expert contemporary, talking of the same thing, of a whole brain thinking. Imbibing creativity and innovation. Because so far, conventional industry leaders were all using their left brain. That is a knowledge-based working. Or whatever they learned in past, it used to repeat in future. But today, you need a lot of creativity, innovation in the students' approach and thinking. We are focusing on the outcome-based learning and implementation of AOL. That is what we have been doing in past 1 year. This is in line with the National Education Policy. This outcome-based learning we have been practicing much before the National Education Policy came into being. Every new academic year, the faculties upgrade the syllabus by 15 to 20% by inclusion of emerging topics into the curriculum. We have also conducted value-added workshops beyond the syllabus in line with the contemporary knowledge required by the industry. Now the Board of Studies suggests for regular revision, and we are introducing new courses like data analytics, blockchain, digital transformation, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Apart from the industry internship, all of you have done We Care, which is unique. Of course, we could not do much on the yoga front, but when the campus is open, we also, probably we are first institute in India to start a 30 hours non-credit yoga, a yoga course, which is compulsory. So that to make the students, not only the entire world has acknowledged the importance of yoga in making somebody physically fit, mentally strong, to have ability to handle the stress. But this, however, online mode becomes very difficult. So our faculties also, regarding the research thing, our faculties has published 22 research papers in all ABDC and Scopus Academic journals. And we entered a number of MOUs we entered with Rotary, Indian Merchants Chamber, and Spurti. In Spurti, we are doing a very good service to our beloved country, India. It is an initiative of Government of India for development of MSME cluster development of the industries not in urban, but where the employment is needed. So we are currently working in 5 such clusters we're developing as a consultants in Maharashtra and UP. We have also, our CSI activity has been very strong, and we are donating computers and supporting the Jila Parishad schools, because I think in teaching the students and helping, of course it has only started. It will take more shape the current year. And as you all know, from February till now, have you enjoyed the campus? So how many events we had? Margadarshak, guiding the students on correct. अरे ऐसा कुछ आवाज जोश किधर है? Today is a, we should all should be very happy. सब चुपचाप बैठे हो. Margdarshak, guiding the students on current and future course of life by eminent successful celebrities from diverse field, avian management event. Then Pravalya, participate किया? Inter-collegiate sports event? Yes or no? Then Taran, intercollegiate cultural event, Ignite technical event, and Vishleshan techno-cultural event. We have also conducted a number of knowledge and skill development sessions to various clubs and committees like Mabhen 2.0 CEO series, Brand Spectre Marketing Conclave, Brand Aware by Marcel, Blood Donation Camp, Tobacco De-Addiction, Beat Plastic Pollution by CSI Cell, Lean Sigma by Opnos Club, Buddy Program by Students Council for incoming students, FinSight, FinPoint by FinCorp Club, Gratitude, Euphonic, Eucarium by Music Club. So we are unique that in our college campus, there is a music club, and before COVID, 124 people were learning music from each other. We also had a music teacher. Some of our students won laurels at various prestigious institutions, even during this time. They won prestigious prizes in institutes like Christ University, SRCC, IIM Kolkata, IIT Bombay, Delhi University, XIMB, and IIM Trichy. Regarding placement, which is also a very important measure of your batch, like this year, like earlier years, this year also we had 100% placement with the average salary per 10.6 lakhs. अरे कम से कम इसको अपलोड तो करो. And the highest salary being 22 lakhs. Number of companies that visited the campus of your batch was 123, out of which 21 were Fortune 500 companies, and this is just our third or fourth batch passing out, okay? And 79 multinational companies, 12 startups, and 11 nationally renowned companies. Now, here, and this convocation, I'm taking the opportunity to announce a 7-point roadmap for the School of Business Management, Navi Mumbai campus that would be accomplished in next 3 to 5 years. Please remember, NMIS Navi Mumbai campus is going to be there with the rest of your life. Hi, Anna. Yes, so the more it progresses, and I would like to take this opportunity, please support your alma mater. I'm sure you will do, your predecessor has been doing. You know, they are coming to hold sessions, hold some, workshops for your GDPI, how to appear and all those things. So legacy should continue. You'll also participate in buddy program for the new coming students. So therefore, the 7 points are to focus on contemporary training programs and value-added workshops in new areas like artificial intelligence, robotics, IoT, business analytics, data science, and blockchain technology, to increase students' outreach through brainstorming and whole brain thinking methodologies, through music, sports, yoga, and other social activities, catering to students' overall physical and mental health, to invite many more Fortune 500 companies in the campus recruitment of world-class industry-specific, real-world ready students through placement opportunities, to change the evaluation method drastically from the usual knowledge-based approach to a hybrid approach, incorporating the industrial real-world problem solution and decision-making method to shape smart managers, to expand the campus. Now this campus, for your information, you'll be proud to know that currently we have got 3.5 lakhs built up area, set apart. So we are going to have this is now L, the new wing will start along with a very big auditorium, because next year there are 110 students, so we will not space. So with that, we are planning to build up. All these things will be ground plus 7. So it will be a 10 lakh square feet built up area, and increasing the strength from currently 2,500 to 11,000 students. Next year it will be 3,600 in our campus. To organize various social initiatives, that is our focus, because like We Care and all that, we are focusing on making more socially responsible managers, which is the need of the hour. various social initiatives like walkathons, tree plantation, save our drive, blood donation, all those things create legal aid centers. We could not start because of COVID in our campus by School of Law to serve the poor and needy and adopt a few villages for literacy education, starting more computer learning centers in the ZB school. I think our Honorable Minister, Shri Ramdas Athawale will be very happy to hear because he is the one who stands for the upliftment of the poor people. Also strengthening the Food partnership with Government of India for promotion of MSME industry cluster. And also we are planning to sign memorandum of understanding with various NGOs already in process. Kotak Foundation, we have already signed with Rotary Club, Roti Bank, and other management bodies like Indian Merchant Chambers. We have already signed various industrial organizations, among others, to develop socially responsible professional managers. Thank you for giving me a patient hearing. Have a great career ahead. My blessings to all of you. Do well in life. We are always there with faculties to support you anytime you need. अभी भी मैं वही शब्द बोल रहा हूँ जो पहले बोलता था मैं हूँ ना. Don't worry and keep coming back to the student, to the campus, because for a faculty's life there cannot be more happiness than seeing our students reach new height in their career.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Ramdas Bandhu Athawale is the Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment. He is representing Maharashtra in Rajya Sabha since 6 July 2016. Previously, he has been a Member of Parliament in Lok Sabha from Pandharpur constituency of Maharashtra. He represented Mumbai North Central in the 12th to 14th Lok Sabha continuously for 3 terms during 98-99 to 2009. Prior to that, he was a cabinet minister in the government of Maharashtra between 1990 to 1995. Dr. Ramdas Athawale graduated in law from Siddharth Law College of Mumbai, and in 2020 he was conferred a doctorate degree in literature by D.Y. Patil University for his contribution in the field of social service and leadership. A well-known political leader and social activist, Dr. Ramdas Athawale is the president of Republican Party of India. He has been an editor of a weekly magazine, a poet, an actor in Marathi films and dramas. Dr. Athawale has always been a vocal advocate of holistic development, upliftment of backward classes. Indeed, our students have so much to learn from you, sir, and it is our honor to have you amongst us today on this occasion. I now invite Dr. Athawale to share his vision with our students.
Dear friends and sisters, it is a great honor for me to be talking with you today on this very exciting occasion of the convocation of the passing out batch of MBA NMIM's Navi Mumbai. Amrish Patel is also our good friend. And he started this university in 1981. Today he is not present here, but he is also my good friend. He started this university, but he is also very good politician. Many times he was the member of Legislative Assembly. The Chancellor of nominee Bharatbhai Sanghvi, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Maheskar, Chief Guest Aseem Srivastava, Controller of Examination Shri Ashish Apte, Campus Director Dr. Mukherjee, Dean Dr. Nitin Desai, and deans and all the students and friends. I am delighted to have the opportunity to address such a young and talented gathering of hard-working students. This is a great day for me, for you, and I am very happy to be sharing it with you. NMIMS is an institution of repute carrying the legacy of quality education since 1981. NMIMS School of Business has grown over the last 35 years, offering state-of-the-art courses and meeting industry needs. This flourishing university has another feather in its cap, the School of Business Management, Navi, Mumbai. Nestled in Kharghar Valley, the Navi Mumbai campus is an ideal place to nurture young minds. I am sure you all must have taken the benefit for learning environment created by SBM Navi Mumbai, which is giving lot of opportunity to the residents of Navi Mumbai in terms adding lot of social value to this place and giving a bright future to the new generation who will build my beloved country, India, to great new heights. The lessons that you all have learned in the 2 years, not just academic, but also what COVID taught us, I am sure you will use to nurture yourself as a resilient and agile human resource. Education is a selfless service, and one must respect the teachers and the parents who have given their heart and soul to the betterment of you all. An exciting future awaits you, even though the world has been quite dramatically transformed in these 2 years because of COVID-19. But nevertheless, I am sure you have carried memories of online learning with you. Needless to say, there is a great amount of joy and satisfaction in your life today. Your academic efforts have been fruitful. I understand that all of you have got a good employment in a multinational or nationally renowned company. This marks the completion of one stage of your life and the other is ready to be started. all of you are moving into the real corporate world to witness the thick and thins of life. But I am sure the value, best of luck with whatever you want to do in life. But as I said, please go ahead and do what you love. Do it with a crazy amount of passion and make India proud. Because our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he wanted the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Narendra Modi wanted a strong country. And if the student will be strong, then country will be strong. Otherwise, country will not be strong. And education is also very important. Now, many students are also getting the MBA degree. And definitely, in good place, you will take the job. But you remember always our country. You remember always our Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution is the best constitution in the world. And Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has written the Indian Constitution. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar take the education in America, in England, and Babasaheb Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution. And therefore, we are also very proud about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was always supporting the education. Babasaheb Ambedkar was always supporting the equality, fraternity and justice. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar wanted without casteless society, and we want the unity. We first India, then our caste, then our religion. That was the teaching of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, that is the teaching of Indian Constitution. And therefore all the students are also present here. और मुझे बहुत बड़ी खुशी है कि मैं तो यहाँ आपसे कुछ नहीं आया हूँ आपसे कुछ लेने के लिए. मैं तो यहाँ कुछ नहीं आया हूँ आपसे लेने के लिए. मैं तो यहाँ आया हूँ आपको MBA डिग्री देने के लिए. तो MBA की जो डिग्री है, ये डिग्री आपको मिलेगी. आपको बहुत अच्छा जॉब मिलेगा, बहुत अच्छा कॉर्पोरेट में पेमेंट मिलेगा. लेकिन आप देश को नहीं भूलना. आप कभी देश को नहीं भूलना और हमेशा नरेंद्र मोदी के साथ चलना. तो ठीक बात है. तो मैं नरेंद्र मोदी जी के सरकार में हूँ और नरेंद्र मोदी जी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. नरेंद्र मोदी जी सबका साथ सबका विकास के लिए काम कर रहे हैं. हमारी HRD मिनिस्ट्री जो है ये नया एजुकेशन पॉलिसी ला रही है और सभी वर्गों के स्टूडेंट को एजुकेशन मिलना ही चाहिए. और जिस तरह मतलब शेड्यूल कास्ट, शेड्यूल ट्राइब, OBC को रिजर्वेशन था, उसी तरह हाई कास्ट के फैमिली को भी जो इकोनॉमिकली बैकवर्ड है उनको भी 10% रिजर्वेशन देने का निर्णय हमारी सरकार ने ले लिया है. 10% आरक्षण एजुकेशन में और नौकरियों में सभी हाई कास्ट के फैमिली के बच्चों के लिए भी रिजर्वेशन का निर्णय मोदी सरकार ने लिया है. तो उसी तरह मतलब सभी लोगों को आरक्षण अभी मिलता है. तो हम सब लोगों को आगे बढ़ना है और आगे तो हमें बढ़ना है और वक्त आएगा तो पाकिस्तान के साथ लड़ना है. तो ये भी काम हम सब लोगों को करना है. तो इसीलिए मैं ज़्यादा वक्त ना लेते हुए आपने मुझे यहाँ बुलाया. एक जानी मानी यूनिवर्सिटी है, एक खारगर का हवा बहुत अच्छा है. ये हवा तो खारा हवा नहीं है, ये यहाँ का मीठा हवा है. और खारगर में आप यहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं 2 साल में कोविड के कारण मतलब आप ज़्यादा इधर को कॉलेज में आए नहीं, ऑनलाइन ही आपने ये शिक्षा ले ली है। और आपने मुझे आपको बता रही थी कि मतलब एक स्टूडेंट तो 1.25 साल इधर आया नहीं, करीब 2 महीना इधर आया था और उनको भी डिग्री मिल रही है, तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। तो मतलब ऐसी डिग्री 2 महीने में मिलेगी तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। मतलब तो 2 साल की डिग्री 2 महीने में, तो मतलब नहीं 2 महीने मतलब उन्होंने स्टडी तो अच्छा किया ही था, तो ठीक बात है। तो इसीलिए कोरोना में मतलब कोरोना ने बहुत बड़ा नुकसान किया है। और मैंने 20 फरवरी 2020 को मैंने गेटवे ऑफ इंडिया से मैंने नारा दिया था, गो कोरोना गो, कोरोना गो, कोरोना गो। और अभी कोरोना जा रहा है और मतलब तो कोरोना भी जा रहा है, लेकिन बाद में कब आएगा मालूम नहीं है। लेकिन अभी तो जा रहा है, तो इसीलिए फिर एक बार जिनको डिग्री मिल रही है, MBA की डिग्री बहुत बड़ी इम्पोर्टेंट होती है ज़िंदगी में। जिनको MBA मिला है, MBA की डिग्री मिली है, उनको मतलब उनके तरफ बहुत अच्छी नज़र से देखा जाता है। और यहाँ जिनको डिग्री मिल रही है उसमें हमारी गर्ल स्टूडेंट भी काफ़ी है, तो अच्छी बात है। हमारा गर्ल एजुकेशन बहुत अच्छा बढ़ रहा है। और बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, लेकिन आपस में मत उनको लड़ाओ। तो ये भी काम हम सब लोगों को करना है। तो इसीलिए मैं ज़्यादा वक्त ना लेते हुए आपने मुझे यहाँ बुलाया, इसीलिए मैं हमारे अमरीश पटेल जी और आप सभी का मैं यहाँ धन्यवाद करता हूँ। और आज का दिन मुझे हमेशा रहेगा याद, आज का दिन मुझे हमेशा रहेगा याद। मैं करता हूँ MBA मिलने वालों का हार्दिक धन्यवाद। नमस्कार, प्रणाम, जय भीम, जय भारत, जय महाराष्ट्र।
Thank you, sir, for those very valuable thoughts. I am sure they will help our students in future. Alan Rufus said, hard work does not go unnoticed, and someday the rewards will follow. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has now finally come to begin with much awaited award of the degrees. May I now request Dr. Manjri Srivastava, Professor and Associate Dean of School of Business Management, SVKMs, NMIMS, Navi, Mumbai, to kindly take over the proceedings. Ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I now announce the names of the students.
May I request the dignitaries to kindly come in the front to hand over the degrees.
Bavishi Priyanshi. Bandotkar Sharvari. Bhardraj Anand. सिंह प्रतिष्ठा, डैंग राहुल, शेत प्रियांक, सरकार सुजौनी, सिंह अतुल, चौरे दर्शन, मेहता संकेत, गंगवानी अविनाश, सिंह सुमित, सर्राफ शगुन, सिन्हा एतिशा, देसाई पार्थ, मेहता स्मिथ, पांडे मालविका, व्यास व्योम, कोंडावर क्षितिज, गुप्ता आयुष, बूटे शरायु, मेनन रोहित, कुलकर्णी स्वाति, डिसूजा ब्रैडले, श्रृंगारपुरे स्वरा, कामत गुंजन, एस कृतिका, वेद रिया, मिश्रा अंकिता, ए पांडे अभिनव, तिवारी सुधांशु, चौधरी हरेंद्र, वधान हर्षिता, दुबे अंकिता, पादिया हिमांशु, अग्रवाल विठल, दोषी चिंतन, गर्ग दिव्यांशी, अमीन ओइंड्रिला, कथूरिया प्रगुन, अग्रवाल शिवम, एस सुभीक्षा, सरोगी ईशा, लोयल का उदिता, संघवी विराली, पंजवानी जसराज, सिंह गरिमा, चौधरी दिव्या, वघेला श्रुति, जैन मोक्ष, मुनिपले पौषा, केशरी उत्कर्ष, नागा वेंकटा शिवा राहुल, मैग्नम तेजस, सक्सेना श्रेया, अग्रवाल पंखुरी, सहगल मृदुल, चुकेकर आशुतोष, त्रिपाठी अंकित, गाबा शरण्या, मेहरोत्रा तन्वी, पोरवाल मुस्कान, ओके आर्या, शास्त्री हर्षवर्धन, सहगल शिवम, बयानी पंकल, नांदेडकर हंसजा, सोलंकी फोरम, दोवल अक्षिता, श्रीवत्सन संजना, जरवानी ईशान, थैंक यू सर।
Medal. Honorable guest, 71 students of MBA has successfully completed the program today. I request, we will now move to the announcing the names of the winners of prizes. Yeah, shall we do the order? I am sorry for that. I request Dr. P.N. Mukherjee to administer the oath on all those who are present here.
Follow this.
I'm following this only, sir. I'm following this.
Shahaz Bhaskar, either P.N. Mukherjee or this thing.
I request Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Maheskar to administer the oath on all those who are present here and also those who have permitted to remain absent. I request all students to rise for the oath.
Are you all ready? Okay. By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Management of SVKM's NMIMS as Pro Vice Chancellor, I hereby declare all of you who are present and those who are permitted to remain absent to the respective degrees. I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession. I now request our nominee of the Honorable Chancellor of SVKM's NMIMS, Shri Bharatbhai Sanghvi, to confer the degrees.
I hereby confer the degrees.
Thank you. Thank you. Have you accepted the degree or no? So why didn't you say aye?
Say aye. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. I now request Shri Ashish Apte, nominee of the registrar, to present the register of the successful graduates to Shri Bharat Sanghvi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor of SVKM's NMIMS, for his signature. Thank you, sir. To recognize the excellence, merit, and hard work of the students of SVKM's NMIMS Navi Mumbai School of Business Management, I would now call upon Dr. P.N. Mukherjee, Director, Navi Mumbai Campus, to announce the much awaited awards and medal winners. I request our guest of honor, Dr. Ramdas Athawale, Shri Aseem Srivastava, and Shri Bharat Sanghvi to kindly give away the awards. I request Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Maheskar to please join them.
Please everybody join hand in congratulating the students who has performed. The first rank holder, Pandey Malvika Vinaya Nandarekha. Gold medal. CGPA 3.85. Second rank holder, close second, missed the first rank by a whisker, CGPA 3.84. Srivastava, Sanjana, Vidyaraghavan, Sujata. Silver medal. Congratulations. Third rank holder, silver medal, CGPA 3.69, Singh Garima, Brij Nandan Seema. Overall performance, gold medal, Miss Divya Chaudhary. All women power. Congratulations, Divya.
Thank you, sir.
Sir. Oh, Dean's list. Dean's list.
Dean's list किधर है? सही है ना? मंजरी?
I'll just announce. We will now be presenting the awards to the winner of the Dean's list. Sir, आप ही करेंगे. May I request Shri Aseem Srivastava, our guest of honor, and Bharat Bhai and Shri Athawale sir to please come and okay. You can present, yes, from here itself. Dr. P.N. Mukherjee will be announcing the names of winners of the Dean's List Award.
Again, Pandey Malavika, Vidayanand Rekha, 3.88. Srivatsan Sanjana, Vijayaraghavan Sujata. Sina Etisha Praveen Alka. No, she's coming. Singh Garima Brijnandan Sima. Jaurani Ishan Jagdish Disha. Chaudhary Dibyas Sunil Punam. Uke Arya Rajesh Mehta. Bharadwaj Anant, Satyadev Sharma Nirmala.
Thank you, sirs. Thank you, Dr. Mukherjee, and heartiest congratulations to all the award winners. Mr. Aseem Srivastava is the Chief Executive Officer and whole-time Director of MCNally, Sayaji and CMT, both Williamson Magger Group companies. Besides, he is also responsible for the operations and maintenance business of the group. He has successfully managed to turn around the SICK company with good operating profit margins. Mr. Srivastava has over 31 years of rich industry experience in various roles, from sales engineer to CEO, managing director, driving change globally in companies like MCNally, Vardhaman, Larsen & Toubro, and Kirloskar Group. He was Chief Operating Officer of Vardhaman Special Steel, a JV of Aichi Steel and Vardhaman. He was Managing Director of Kirloskar Ibara Private Limited, a JV of Kirloskar and Japanese major Ibara Corporation. Mr. Aseem Srivastava was involved in setting up companies in Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. His versatile experience cutting across sectors, segments, and products has given width to his business understanding. He has also received an award as CEO of the Year 2021 from the Indian Achievers Forum. It's an honor to have you with us today, sir. I would like to request you to deliver the convocation address. Yeah.
So somebody should roll the slides.
Yeah.
Very good afternoon. You know, such a big introduction. Actually, you know, I am just jolly good fellow, huh? So you just call me that. Honorable Ramdas Athawale ji, Bharat Bhai, Dr. Sharad, Dr. Mukherjee, and Dr. Apte. It is such a privilege to be here. And I was telling in the afternoon that when I graduated from NM in Bombay, I did not had the opportunity to attend this and wear this. So for me, this is the first time. So, you know, thank you so much. And now I'm going to shake you a little. Huh? So your aptitude which you developed from childhood to today is over. So you've developed your aptitude, no? Everything you have learned. So you see what research says, that the secret of success is only 1% aptitude and 99% attitude. I think Dr. Mukherjee keeps on saying that here, that is what I heard. So be ready. So whatever you have attained till today, there is no guarantee that this will give you success in the corporate world. So I'm not from the politics line or academics, I am from pure corporate line where most of you will go. Do you agree or not? Either it is business or it is corporate life. So what is the secret of success in corporate life? With whatever little experience I have, I am going to share. Any of you have heard of Robert Kelly by any chance? So Robert Kelly ko thoda pad lijiyega. So Robert Kelly is the only guy, and I had a good fortune to learn under him in Pittsburgh. He has done a research on what makes somebody star at works. What makes somebody star at work, and his research has turned out something very, very strange. So he's talking about 1% aptitude. He says that 0%. Your cognitive and your technical and management skills gives you success only 0%. अभी तो सब उल्टा पुल्टा हो गया ना. हम माँ बाप ने क्या कराया शुरू से क्या क्यों करवाया. And you see, many people who have succeeded from India as CEOs of large corporations, they have very humble background. All of you agree or not? So what is the secret of success is something that I'm going to share with you. It is your choice today whether to take that path or not to take that path. Can we change the slide, please? Law of accelerating change. You know, with time, everything is changing faster and faster, right from Big Bang till today. If you see, the speed at which the things are changing is faster and faster. I think we spoke about VUCA world also. Now this is going to get accelerated. Next slide, please. If you see, not only in the universe, but also how the humanity is evolved is also changing faster and faster. Stone Age took maybe 1 lakh years. Agriculture last 10,000 years. After that, industry. When did steam engine came? 150, 200 years back. So industrial revolution took only 200 years. And then came what? Information. Information has transformed everything in last just 50 years. Now what is the journey forward? That is something that you have to understand. Where exactly it is going. So what it is said, from information it will go to knowledge. So knowledge, what is knowledge? Knowledge is understanding those information. We talk about knowledge era. From information era we are talking about knowledge era. So now we are going toward knowledge. From knowledge it will go towards wisdom. And wisdom is knowledge applied, knowledge understood. So whatever knowledge you have gained here, or whatever experience you have, if you don't apply properly, then that success will elude you. So Robert Kelly has also said something very, very brilliant, that the first secret of success is just taking initiative outside the job area. Simple, आप कोई initiative लोगे वो आपको success देगा. ये तो किसी स्कूल या कॉलेज में पढ़ाया है क्या? So as you go, you will realize that these are the things that matter more than anything else. So next slide, please. So wisdom is where the human mind is going to become more important. Intellect is going to become more important. Emotions are going to become more important. Rest of the things anyway, artificial intelligence is going to take over. Many jobs are going to go. Whatever you have been trained for, that will vanish in next 10 years, 20 years. So are you ready for that? And from our life to your life, the speed is going faster and faster. In 20 years, the wisdom economy will come. So for that, if you are not ready, then you have to be ready. Along with this aptitude, you need to develop attitude also. Next slide, please. So this is the research which was done about what are the skills which are going to become obsolete and what are the skills which are required. And you see, as Mukherjee sir rightly said, creativity and innovation is at the top of the list. Are you creative or not? You know, are you innovative or not? Do you understand emotional intelligence? As a leader, I think somebody here said, you know, if you want to see more leaders coming out from NM. So if you want more leaders, your emotional intelligence or emotional quotient is most important. The age of IQ is over. Many of the parents who are here, they must be shocked. You know, we used to say about Einstein and IQ. If you are good in IQ test, you will do well. That is over. We have to do with EQ, we have to do with SQ, which is spiritual quotient, and HI, which is heart intelligence, and that is what I'm going to talk about. Okay, this is little different, so pay attention because this might transform in the way you think for your future. So are you ready? Very good. So let me do a first test. Next slide. How many of you have left and right both brains? अरे एक ही आदमी का है. Everybody please come on participate. How many of you have left and right brain? मुखर्जी साहब आपने बहुत अच्छे स्टूडेंट रखे हैं. Everybody has left and right brain. So there is a defined function for the left brain and the defined function for the right brain. What you have seen, the skills required are more tilting towards the right brain. So are you ready for that is something that you have to see. Now, all of you have said you have left and right brain. Let me carry out a test. You ready for the test? अभी तो exam हो गया, marks मिल गया, but I can have one more test, you know, as an alumni. So this is the first question which I am going to ask you. Everybody has to say aloud, जोर से बोलना है. Which continent comes to your mind when I say AIDS? कौन सा continent दिमाग में आ रहा है? जोर से बोलिए. वाह. Pre-programmed mind, preconceived ideas. I have 100 such questions where I can exactly predict what you are going to say. There is a guy called Hans Rosling. He has done an immense research on this. Go through that. Many of us are pre-programmed by our parents, our teachers, and also our society. Actually, there is no relationship of AIDS with Africa. It is only an idea which has come to our mind because of what we read, what we understand, or what the society has told us. Now, what is wrong with that is something which I am going to discuss. Can we go to one more? So I call this as a monkey test. I'll tell you why. Can we have one more, please? On social parameters, Bangladesh is doing excellent and better than India. Yes or no? Yes. कुछ लोगों ने yes बोला, कुछ लोग sure नहीं हैं. If you see, Bangladesh was not doing well socially in 70s and 80s. 90% of the people who are asked this question, they say no. Why? Because this preconceived idea is there in their mind. Next question, ये left brain question था, where there is factfulness, where data is there. If you go and check the data, easily you will get an answer. Next question, life is a struggle, yes or no? Yes. Right brain में भी problem है. So why I'm telling you all this? Strangely, next slide, please. Can you click one more time? This test was conducted on monkeys, chimpanzees, with 4 multiple answer, and all across the world, human beings scored lower than monkeys. So monkeys were given an option to click a button. In fact, CEOs of the world scored the least, 13%. Students were better at 22%. Monkeys' answer was random, 25%. So that means there are some very, very deep beliefs and preconceived ideas which is governing our life. It is like our life is pre-programmed. Now, if you want to succeed, you have to come out of this programming. You have seen that movie Matrix? Something like that. Come out of that program to succeed. If you are in that program, you will struggle. Then for you, life will be a struggle. I'll tell you, anybody who says life is a struggle, absolutely right. For him, the life will be a struggle. And anybody who says life is not a struggle, for him, the life will never be a struggle. That is a catch. Now, why this is important? Why these preconceived ideas are important? Can you go to the next slide after this? So Einstein has said around 100 years back when the IQ was coming up that, you know, we have come to a stage where we have forgotten the right brain and everybody is talking about only the left brain. Now we are in a society where there is an overload of information. So much of information and data is there. Any information has no relevance. A small child can just get that information from the Google and give you the answer. So we have lost our ability to use left brain, and on the right side also we are struggling. Then how we will succeed? So we have to be ready for that. And for that I will give you some tips, some ideas that will make you successful. Next slide, please. Next to next after this. Now, how these ideas actually create a problem for you is because these ideas creates your attitude. And attitude is something that will define your life. Next slide, please. Next slide, yeah. So this is what Lao Tse has said. Yeah. Yes. So everybody please clap for Honorable Ramdas Athawale sir. Thank you so much. You can give me remote. It will move, no? Yeah. Which one? So why these preconceived ideas or beliefs are very important? Because they are the foundation of your life. This is something which Lao Tse have said. What Lao Tse have said, watch your thought, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your action, they become your habit. Watch your habit, they become your character, and watch your character, they become your destiny. So the foundation is thoughts, and thoughts come from your beliefs. If your beliefs and preconceived ideas are wrong, your thoughts, action, words will be wrong, your destiny will go in the wrong direction. So challenge your belief is something, the first mantra of success. Challenge your current beliefs. Whatever preconceived ideas you have, think again. Oh, something went wrong, sorry. And that is where attitude matters. Because these beliefs are the part of your attitude. These beliefs will give you that attitude. एक बिल्ली आती है या चूहा आता है, एक आदमी डर जाता है, दूसरा नहीं डरता है ना. That is the attitude. The inner fear is there because of that animal. And it is something we are programmed with. So be careful about that. So what is attitude? आज तक हमने mindset attitude का सब बात सुना है, but anybody has given you definition of attitude? If you see English dictionary definition is only a idea or tendency to respond positively or negatively to external stimulus. व्यक्ति, वस्तु और परिस्थिति अगर बदल रही है उसके हिसाब से आप कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करोगे, वही आपका एटीट्यूड है. बराबर है कि नहीं है? सो व्यक्ति, वस्तु, परिस्थिति तो ऑलवेज बदलेगी. but how you respond is something that matters. How enthusiastic you remain throughout the day is your attitude. कितना enthusiasm है? यहाँ का टीम का सर enthusiasm कम लग रहा है आज मेरे को. हाँ? So you have to develop that attitude. How you manage your ego? I have seen many people fail because of their ego and anger. Some of the emotion they are not able to handle properly. They are brilliant in cognitive skills, but because of anger, they get stuck at a particular level. So your emotional intelligence becomes very, very important. So I have come up with a new philosophy called as Ulta Pulta, living your life upside down. Challenge every belief. One of the belief that I had is seeing is believing. We have seen this, no? Dekho to mano. I have said no, believing is seeing. What you believe is something you see in your life. जो आप believe करोगे वो आप create कर सकते हो अपने thoughts, words और actions से. Do you agree with me or not? So change your belief. Once you change your belief, you will see the the life will change for yourself. This is second ulta pulta thinking. Abundance is not created as a result of certain condition. Certain conditions are created because of abundance. So we think that once I have a car, house, this and that condition, then I will get abundance. I say no, first feel that abundance inside you, then everything will come to you. It is totally ulta pulta. Kya hai ye? Ulta pulta. This is the third. Survival of the fittest. This particular belief has resulted in so many people going in the wrong way in corporate world. You have heard of rat race? Huh? Kekada mentality, crab mentality. All that is not right. This is wrong. The people with this mindset come and they actually compete in the wrong way and destroy their career. Don't fall for such people. 90% of the people are like this. They will teach you this when you join organization. Don't believe on this. So ulta kar do usko. So what is the ulta of this? कि जो fittest है, they just survive. Collaborator excel. Company में जो collaborate करेगा, जो team work करेगा, वही excel करेगा. उल्टा है ना थोड़ा? So change that belief. And consciously you have to change your belief. Consciously. Challenge your beliefs and then change it. This is another. Don't find meaning of life. Give meaning to life. Don't find meaning into life. कि मेरा लाइफ का पर्पस क्या है, मीनिंग क्या है. Create a purpose and create a meaning for yourself. ये भी उल्टा पुल्टा है थोड़ा. And last one, move from do have to be do have. So our normal philosophy is doing less will produce beingness. That means I will do hard work, then I will earn money, then I will be happy. So I'm saying beingness will produce doingness and havingness. First be happy. What? First be happy. In that state, do whatever you want to do and you will have what you want. Whether it is promotion, whether it is increment, whether it is money, success, whatever you want, fame. तो ये भी उल्टा पुल्टा है कि नहीं थोड़ा? So, what is a summary or सार इसका क्या है? That from IQ you have to actually move towards some of the higher state of consciousness. You have to know about emotional quotient and emotional intelligence. What is that? That means ability to understand your emotion and emotions for others. Spiritual quotient, where you have to talk about higher purpose. Connect to the higher purpose, lower purpose will take care of itself. And third is heart intelligence. There is a lot of work which is done in HeartMath Institute in US, and I am one of the member of that and a certified coach, where heart coherence can actually give you tremendous power. Heart actually stores memory cells. Yes, scientific proof hai. If anybody is interested, go and find out about HeartMath Institute, and you will be amazed that how heart has so much of power to shape your career. So work in that direction. अगर ये सब कुछ नहीं समझ में आया ना, तो मैं आपको एक सिंपल चीज लास्ट में बताता हूँ. ये बहुत ज्यादा हाई फाई हो गया है. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं बोलिए थोड़ा सा. ओके, सो लास्ट है. सो IQ, EQ, SQ, HQ सब भूल जाइए. लास्ट है ये सिंपल 3 मंत्र याद रखिए फॉर सक्सेस. क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट, प्योरिटी इन हार्ट एंड सिंसियरिटी इन एक्शन. Once you can only understand these 3 lines and live, I can guarantee you will succeed in your life. And I'm sure NM as a college, all of you will succeed, because God has created all of you for success, and trying is success. If you don't try, then don't blame God or anybody else. Try, and success is yours. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for those invaluable words. I'm sure each one of us is going back motivated, informed, and encouraged. Sir, your words will resonate in our minds in the future times. May I now call upon Dr. Manjari Srivastava, Professor and Associate Dean of School of Business Management, SPKM's NMIMS Navi Mumbai, to deliver the vote of thanks. Ma'am.
Thank you, sir. So thank you for that inspirational speech, the talk, the word of wisdom that you shared with all of us. With your wisdom, I would like to now say thank you to everyone. So no duty is more urgent than that of returning of thanks. On the fourth convocation of SVKM NMIMS School of Business Management, Navi Mumbai, I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. First and foremost, I thank our guest of honor, Shri Ramdas Athawale ji, Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment of India, Shri Aseem Srivastava, CEO, MCNally Sayaji, who despite their busy schedule found time to grace the occasion. My gratitude to our Chancellor, Shri Amresh Bhai Patel, without whose blessings this event was not possible. I would like to thank Shri Bharat Bhai Sanghvi ji, the mentor of SBM NMIS Navi Mumbai, Dr. Sharad Maheskar, Pro Vice Chancellor NMIS University, Shri Ashish Apte ji, CEO and nominee of Registrar, Dr. Mukherjee, the Campus Director. Sirs, without your support, this convocation would not have been possible. Thank you very much. I would like to thank all invited guests and parents for your presence and blessing to our graduating students. Last but not the least, my special thanks to all the members of the faculty, staff, students, and the entire organizing team for perpetual efforts and endurance to make this event successful and memorable. Congratulations, graduating students. Congratulations to all of you. We are proud of you. You are now the alumni of NMIMS. With the degree of business management and recently achieved status of alumni, you have now some responsibility to shoulder. We know that due to pandemic, though you missed out on physical classes, School of Business Management ensured that you do not miss out on learnings. The faculty and staff went out of the way to facilitate your learnings. You all braving the crisis, adjusted and adapted to new learning environment. I believe this has transformed you into a responsible citizen. You are the leaders of tomorrow. And remember, now you are responsible for your own self-conduct. You're responsible towards your parents, towards the society. So, we expect that in all your deeds, you're going to be ethical, humble, and strong. Always remember this alma mater of yours will always be stand by you. Whenever you feel like you come back home and spend time with us. Spend time in the library when you need to upgrade your learning skills. When you're tired with work pressure at office, come back here and enjoy the serene environment of Kharghar Valley. Kharghar is like heaven during monsoons. Do enjoy the trek and cherish your moments. Finally, as Winston Churchill has said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. I wish you all the luck. I wish you all the wisdom. I wish you all the happiness to be happy and to be the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those inspiring words. I now request the nominee of the registrar, Shri Ashish Apte, to kindly take over the proceedings.
Thank you so much. I now request Shri Bharat Bhai Sanghvi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor of SVKM's NMIMS, to declare Convocation 2022 closed.
I declare the Convocation 2022 not so soon closed.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request all present to kindly rise in honor of the national anthem. Please remain standing till the academic procession relieves the auditorium after the anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We may not have good aptitudes, but we are.
Dear students, experience is the only school from which no one graduates. I wish you enriching experience in the school of life, and I congratulate each one of you and your parents. Thank you once again and welcome to the NMIMS alumni family. It's a special day today. Now is the time to create some memories. Please note that a formal photo session will be conducted in the front portico downstairs. I request the students' representatives to kindly guide our students for the formal photo session, and then there is a selfie point created. You can create memories there. After the photo session, we request all the students and parents to kindly proceed for lunch, which is arranged in the canteen area on the ground floor. Thank you once again for being here. Students, please pick up your grade sheets from room number tutorial 4. Okay?
Rupesh.